All right, Practicum friends, darn it all. I'm a little late with this video. I do apologize, but again, better late than never. You are on week 7 of your preschool practicum. Woohoo! If I could hit the right button to get this going, we can move onward. Why isn't it moving? Ah, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so things you should have submitted already on Monday. Your writing area. So again, what we're doing is for all the domains, we are now looking at the environment instead of at the kids. You probably get that by now. So you should have submitted already your health and physical experience, which was a writing area. And again, if you have a writing area, I wanted you to enhance it, do something really cool to it, okay? And I had really cool ideas out there for you. And I've seen a lot of you guys do some really, really fun creative things. So I love it. I love the effort that many of you are putting into it. So that was one of the things. The other thing that should have been submitted is the social emotional domain, which is the ASQSE. That was where you were interviewing a parent or a teacher, and you were supposed to pick a child who really probably had a concern so that you would be able to do something to help that family or the teacher with something with that child. So not only are you doing the interview, but then you're also coming up with a strategy to help the family or help the teacher with whatever it was the concern was. And then finally, you should have filled out the self-assessment on diversity. So those should have been submitted in by now. Next, you today or yesterday should have been implementing your experiences. And the two that you would be implementing are the language and communication and the approaches to learning. So the language and communication one was where you're looking at a sensory table. But first of all, what you're doing is you took your students to the side last week and you did a little bit of an assessment on them. You found out who understood putting something on, putting something under, putting something next to. And then this week now you're offering a new experience in the sensory table, and you're going to be asking them to do some of those things. Hey, can you put this cup on the rice? Can you put these little spiders under the cup? So you're supposed to be doing that. And again, you're working with prepositions, which are language and communication skills. The second experience you should have been implementing was your dramatic play one. So for this one, you did a checklist on play, and I only asked you to do at least 4 kids, I believe. But you're supposed to be watching them in their play and filling out that checklist and kind of understanding a little bit more of the type of play that they have. And then what I wanted you to do is implement something new, offer new things into the dramatic play area. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go and buy outfits. This could mean that maybe you're bringing pots and pans from your house because maybe they don't have pots and pans in their dramatic play area. Or maybe you're going to make a cash register with some pretend money to put in and they can do a grocery store. Or maybe you're going to make your own stethoscope and you can make your own shots and band-aids and bring in some band-aids maybe. And then the kids could be doing a doctor area. All right. So you were to be offering a new area or a new idea in the dramatic play area. Now, for this week, what the new idea is you are observing in the final, woohoo, the last domain, which is the cognitive domain. And what I want you to do is think about math skills. Because again, you're all working with preschoolers. So math is definitely something you should be looking at. There is a video explaining how to do what I'm asking you to do, just like all the other ones. Watch the video first, please. Okay, and then you're going to start in the first section, answer the questions as you go along. Look at this, take pictures. Some of you are not remembered to take the pictures. To me, if you don't take the picture, I don't know if you really did it. And so I'm not going to be giving you points. Excuse me. So please take the picture and upload what your manipulative area looks like. And then I want you to bring in something new in the manipulative area. And you're going to work on graphing. So follow, first of all, watch the video and then follow the instructions going through to be able to complete this new and final domain. So this week you're observing in the cognitive domain, and then next week you're going to offer the experience. This week, the self-assessment form is on health, safety, and nutrition. And what I'm looking to do is to understand, do you really know all of the different rules and regulations when it comes to the health, safety, and nutrition of your little preschoolers? So obviously this is just the beginning of the document. There are 2 pages to go into this. I don't want you to just write me one sentence. I want you describing what the procedures are. So again, if you're only writing me one sentence to tell me washing hands, you turn on the water and use soap, I'm not going to accept this. I want to know what are the procedures that we should be following according to state regulation and according to the center that you're working with. What are the rules to go with that? Okay, so this is the new self-assessment form that you're going to be filling out. And then what? Next week is it. Next week is your last week at your practicum site. So that's your last chance to really get all the assignments completed. I will have the class open. I think it's 1 week later or just a few days later. I think it's until the following Monday. So not next week. Oh, for goodness sakes, hold on. I'm just going to tell you in a second here. I'm looking at it's going to be August 7th is when everything is going to be due. So, giving you a heads up on that. But this is it. You're getting to the tail end. So please, please, please start submitting things. All right. Hope everything is going well, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the heat. um, I will be talking to you guys next week when I send out my final video. All right. Ta-ta for now.